Imagine life without refrigerators, stoves, television, computers, or even cell phones. With limitations in today's fossil fuels, this could be a future reality. Technology realized this dilemma and has begun providing solar energy. The demand for solar energy is at an all-time high. According to the Department of Energy, over 5.4 million American households use solar energy, and the United States has the third largest solar energy market in the world. Today I'll speak to you about solar energy, its history, types, advantages, disadvantages, and how it is used right here in Nebraska. Solar energy is abundant, can produce large amount of power, and produces clean energy. Solar energy can and will be the future power of the future. Solar energy, according to the U.S. Department of Energy, solar energy began in 1950 when used on NASA's spacecraft. In 1954, the first solar cell was invented by Bell Laboratories, which has led to the solar energy trend of today. According to Aaron Pierce, former digital communications specialist for the Department of Energy, there are three types of solar panels. Solar thermal panels are seen in solar farms. The sun will heat the water in the tubes, producing steam, which goes into a turbine and then produces the electricity. The second type of solar power is concentrating solar power. This is seen in large solar farms. The sun is sent to a receiver, which then converts it into energy. And the final type of solar panel is photovoltaics. This is seen on homes today. The solar cells produce an electrical field, which then turns to electricity. There are advantages and disadvantages to solar energy. According to the U.S. Energy Information Administration and Green Match Company, the advantages are that solar power is widely available through the sun, uses less greenhouse emissions, which makes for cleaner air and water, and reduces the electrical bill that consumers receive. Some disadvantages include the initial cost due to permits, zoning, and the supplies used. Solar energy is weather dependent, so if it's raining out or the sun is not shining, they are less efficient, and at night solar energy is not produced. Solar energy is new to Nebraska in the farming communities, regular communities, and businesses. According to Ariana Brosius, reporter for Net News, and Fred Knapp, reporter and producer for Net News, 3 Nebraska communities have recently invested in solar energy. Fremont, Nebraska has a 10-acre farm which provides electricity to the whole city. Kearney has a 53-acre solar farm which provides 5% of the city's peak energy needs and supplies 900 homes. And Lincoln has a 3.6 gigawatt system that provides 1,300 Lincoln Electric supply customers and 900 homes. The cost of this is starting at $3 a month. Farms use about 1/5 of the nation's energy supply. Farmers in Nebraska have recently decided to invest in solar power to provide electricity for their pole barns, irrigation systems, and grain dryers. The initial cost for farmers is high, which they have been able to get grants and low interest loans to help them invest in solar energy. According to Stan Klaus, account manager for NPPD and the Kearney Bear, the University of Nebraska Kearney, Expansion, and Central Community College support solar energy in Kearney. Their initial cost is high, but eventually the price will be fixed. In conclusion, solar energy uses the sun to produce large amount of energy. Today I've talked to you about solar energy, the history, the types, advantages, disadvantages, and how it is used here in Nebraska. Solar energy is environmentally friendly, abundant, and soon will be economically affordable to all. Imagine life without refrigerators, stoves, televisions, computers, or cell phones. With the incorporation of solar energy, this will not have to be a reality. Remember, solar energy can and will be the power energy source of the future. Thank you.